Hello, boys and girls, and happy Read Across Jamaica Day. And in true spirit of Read Across Jamaica Day, I will be sharing with you my favorite story, which is entitled Owning My Mistakes. Now, as young boys and girls, there are often times in which we don't want to own up to our mistakes, whether it is that we did something wrong and we know that mommy or daddy or grandma or grandpa or uncle or auntie is going to be upset about it, and we don't want them to be upset with us, so sometimes we hide our mistakes. But when I tell you this story, you will know that when you own up to your mistake, that makes you a braver and bigger boy or girl. So get ready. Let us explore the story, Owning Mistakes. Simon was a curious boy. He was fond of reading adventure stories and he lived with his grandfather. One night, Simon sneaked into his grandfather's storeroom where he kept his priceless antiques. You know what antiques are? They're objects or items of value, high value because of their age and quality. Now, Simon knew his grandfather did not like anyone to touch his rare antiques. But once inside the room, Simon stood on a chair and he lifted the box where his grandfather had kept many wrist watches brought from many countries he had visited. Now, while getting down from the chair, Simon's elbow struck against the chair and the box slipped out of his hands and fell on the floor. All the watches lay scattered all around, and to Simon's utter shock, he found the glass of his father's favorite watch broken. No, Simon got frightened lest his grandfather should come to know about the broken glass, and he started to pick up the pieces of the glass. Simon thought, how will I tell my grandfather that his favorite watch has gotten broken? He will be angry with me. If I do not tell him, he will not come to know about it. Simon got nervous. His heart started to beat faster. He put the broken watch back into the box and placed the box back on the shelf. Afterwards, he went to sleep. And he tossed and turned in the bed. He could not sleep in peace throughout the whole night. The next morning, Simon got up very early. He gathered courage to go and admit his fault to his grandfather. Reaching to grandfather's bedroom, he told him everything. The grandfather looked thoughtful. He did not say anything to Simon. He went over to the storeroom and Simon kept standing with his head down. Having returned from the storeroom, the grandfather said to Simon, I felt very angry when you had broken my favorite watch. Your grandmother gave that watch to me on our first wedding anniversary, but you need not to worry. Only the glass is broken, and I shall have it replaced. Simon felt relieved. After some time, his grandfather went into the kitchen and brought a glass of milk for him. While giving the milk to Simon, his grandfather said, it was brave enough of you to tell me about the broken watch. You knew that I would scold you, did you not? Simon looked up to his grandfather and said, I was scared at first, but I dared not to tell a lie. I should not have touched your things without your permission, and I wanted to own up to my mistake. His grandfather smiled and said, when I was your age, I also broke my mother's precious flower case. And when I went to tell her, she said that she already knew, but she was proud that I was coming to her and owning up to my mistake, just as how I am proud of you for coming to me and owning up to your mistakes. Boys and girls, It is brave to admit and own up to your mistake. Now, you may be scared of being scolded by mommy or daddy or not being trusted again, but it is the only way to feel free from your guilt and to be a bigger and better boy or girl. I hope that you have learned a lesson from this story. And as we celebrate Read Across Jamaica Day, I encourage you, boys and girls, to pick up a book and read a book and open your imagination to the world that is on the pages. Have yourselves an amazing Read Across Jamaica Day. Bye.